And so now it shows me a list of random articles. The Hollywood Reporter, Miramax wins lawsuit over Pulp Fiction movie poster. Judge tosses photographer suit over Pulp Fiction poster. Zahidi versus Miramax LLC. Pulp Fiction movie poster photograph. Photographer loses rights. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Dispute over Pulp Fiction image, marketing movies. In his lawsuit, Zahidi lays claim to untold thousands of consumer products using the movie poster art. His complaint also opens the door for ... Then at the bottom it says it is not possible to ask a follow-up question. Your questions will start a new search. Once again, AI mode is experimental and can make mistakes. Yes. Okay. So that's the new way of saying allegedly. Copilot AI introduced a third name to this whole cover art situation that Google AI has not mentioned at all. I think I've showed you enough. It's kind of creepy. I need a sip of water after that. I found myself doing the same thing. Last time I re-announced everything and said welcome to the show for the first hour. And by the time I looked at the clock again, I'm like, where did the 15 minutes go to? I'm gonna grab a sip of water and I had to put cows in the chat. It's at the top of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, animals, plants, and all living creations who are now stuffed into this planet called Earth. Welcome to Elay TV Productions LLC. This is the morning segment called the Morning Moo, and it is time for us to put some cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat, moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat, moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Remember, like they say on YouTube nowadays and social media, keep that same energy as I keep the same energy from the first hour rolling to the second hour. I am keeping the same energy by welcoming all the people who are in the second hour of Elay TV Morning Moo. Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for those of you who do listen to me in the background while you are either getting your daily workout in at the gym or your morning jog at the park, or while you're simply commuting from home to work. I appreciate that. It means a lot because you could be listening to Tom Joyner in the morning show, The Breakfast Club. Heck, you could be listening to Joe Budden, but you right here listening to Little Old Bird. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. Moo. Cows in the chat, cows in the chat. As I take a moment to comb through my hair real quick, don't want it to look too scraggly. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. The likes really help. You can bring a horse or a cow to the water, but you can't make them drink. So all I can do is ask. And the rest is okay. Thank you. Let me refresh my page, get everything back on the square. We are currently talking about Pulp Fiction, and I am going in trying to find an answer that AI overview told me yesterday. Come to the conclusion that basically AI overview is like, look, woman, I ain't perfect. I make mistakes. I got the disclaimer, and don't ask me any more further questions about this. Why? We get in trouble. You don't want to get in trouble? Well, now you know how we feel. It's not fair.